You're right, all. So these are from Derby Silk Mill. I think it's the Museum of Creativity, I believe it is. So a lot of Rolls-Royce engines. Derby's got a good industry history. You know, Manchester was obviously the home of the Industrial Revolution, but Derby also holds a claim to it, and we're worldwide famous really for Rolls-Royce. What's coming up in a minute, though, the video that's going to come up, is basically the rewrite, as a lot of museums, libraries, colleges, universities are full of left-wing Marxist types, and they've started rewriting history by inserting lots of Africans and Asians to diversify, you know, and force the message, as it's called nowadays. And it's just rewriting history like something out of 1984. And I've made this video just because I'm not having it, and I think it needs calling out. I had to include a bit of audio talking with the images because I realised in the video it sounds like I'm talking about Africans and Asians if they're aliens or something. I don't hate Africans or Asians at all, but I would like it if we can return to, one, historical fact, and two, you know, I want my country back like a lot of people do. It's starting to look more like Africa or the Middle East or something nowadays, and it's not safe anymore. That being said, when I look at a lot of white British people nowadays, you know, there's a lot of trash knocking about. You know, these people with blue hair, obese people, and, you know, it's just, on all fronts it seems to be falling apart. If you think I'm being cynical and pessimistic, I don't really care. That's the ground truth, and that's how I seem to see it. Alright, so I'm just in Derby Museum. I think it's in the Mills. And let's have a look around at some of the how people used to look in old Britain. I think you can see what I'm getting at. So, got an Asian lady there. He probably looks maybe a bit North African with that headdress that he's got on. Could of course be like visitors, but we all know the agenda and what's being pushed. So this was to do with obviously like wizardry and stuff, I think, so like Harry Potter. But this is the one that caught my eye to begin with. So 1, 2. I'm not saying there weren't any in Victorian Britain, but again, we know the agenda, don't we? There's one there, one there. Literally changing history to suit a narrative. There you go. There's another one there. A couple more up here. There you go, another one. So obviously this is, when's it done? Meant to be 1833. This is meant to be. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Literally rewriting history. It's like something out of 1984, isn't it? So while we're at it, let's have a look at this one. RAF, World War II, I'm guessing. So got an Indian lad, Indian lad, Indian lad. And again, I'm not saying there wasn't any, but we all know what's being pushed with trying to rewrite history. Absolute nonsense. Modern engineers. Token white lad, white lady, Asians. So it is nowadays, isn't it?